We're going to go out to Denver 7's Jayson Luber to get an update on the traffic situation that this wildfire is creating. Jayson?
I'll get to all of these here. It's really, this is the area that we're going to be concerned with. So this is Highway 93. Here's Boulder, Louisville, Superior, Lafayette right at here. So this is the area we're talking about. Start with Highway 93. That remains closed down from Golden all the way on up past Highway 72, Coal Creek Canyon, up to 128. Now, 128 is open. That's a way for folks to get out. Indiana is also open, a good way for folks to get out and go south down toward Arvada and Golden. But that is going to be one of the better ways since Highway 93 is closed, and usually Indiana is one of the good alternates to use to get out of a situation along Highway 93. This is the situation on Highway 36 from basically the mall right in here, both direction closed all the way through Superior. Here's McCaslin right here, going all the way and up to Baseline at the south side of Boulder. That is all closed down. The entire section is all closed down. So here's Superior and Louisville and Lafayette right in this area here. And this is really where the fire is burning, right through this area here, just on the north and west side of the Northwest Parkway, which is running right through there. So all of these roads in here are going to be restricted and or partially closed down just because of so many people trying to get in and out. And I've been watching Waze, I've been watching the emergency responders. They are actually having a really hard time getting in through some of these areas because some folks are trying to get in with roads that are not closed, but they are closed, and folks are trying to get in so they can get to their stuff, and then emergency responders are having a hard time getting around them and corral them and get them back out. And so that's why I'm seeing all the red that you see on the neighborhood roads right there in that area as well. I've been watching the roads around Boulder. And actually, Boulder looks just fine. I've actually looked at some of the cameras up in Boulder. Then traffic is moving normally on Foothills Parkway, on Broadway, on 28. Just all north. Boulder is actually moving along just fine. The fire is going to be well east of Boulder, so there's no problems getting around the town of Boulder, at least for right now. There is another problem. This is because of the high winds and some blown over semis. I saw one just a bit ago right there across C-470 out to the west side of town. So from basically about Bellevue or so, it is closed down past 285 up to Morrison because of this rolled over, blown over semi, and that's just on the westbound side. The eastbound side is open, but Kipling and Sims and Wadsworth, all good ways to get up towards 6th Avenue around the other side of Green Mountain and get around it that way. So we do obviously have some problems. Marshall Road is also closed. That is going to be right in here. This is Marshall Road, going basically between Highway 93 going over to 36 and Superior. That one is closed. So 128 is actually the better way to get on the south side of the mall. That one's open. Also, a lot of the traffic signals are out, as the emergency responders are telling me, because they've had so many power outages. The traffic signals have been knocked out as well. Some of these traffic cameras I would show you are actually knocked out as well. I want to show you this. I'm going to flip the screen here. And what you're going to see is a quad split of the different traffic cameras. So this is Highway 36. This is the westbound side. These folks are trying to get off at Wadsworth, and that's where the highway is closed, at Wadsworth. This is up at the Flatirons Crossing, right across from the mall. You're not seeing any traffic here. This camera is showing us right there at Foothills Parkway and Highway 36. You can see the pedestrian bridge for the RTD Park and Ride that's right over there at Foothills, and no traffic down here. But again, traffic around Boulder, because you're west of the fire, is actually moving fine. And this is Highway 93. Between 72 and 128. So basically between Golden and Boulder, and you can see the cameras bouncing around and no traffic because it is again closed in that area. So let me flip the back to the map here, and this is going to be this area of concern really from Louisville, Lafayette, Marshall, Superior. This is the area we're concerned with right now, and the rest of the drive up here, and actually Highway 36, part of this is going to be closed down up to Lyons, and that's for because of the high winds, but not because of the fire.
I tell you what a resource. We are so lucky to have you on our side. And I actually came in on 470 right between Quincy and Bellevue. Couldn't get anywhere, and I'm lucky I made it in at all because of all those toppled semis. But thank you so much, and I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you'll be here for a little while because this is going to be a bit of concern.